Okay, so this video is making a numbers guessing game in Python, and basically what we're going to do is generate a lucky number for users to guess. If the guess is wrong, then make the guessing range smaller, and if the guess is correct, then give the user a reward or just say, well done, you've made it correct. So we'll have some kind of lucky number which will lie within a range of a low value over here and a high value over here, and then we will continuously shrink the high value and increase the low value to make the guesses easier sequentially as the user keeps on getting it wrong until finally the user gets the right guess. And here we've got our guess that's just slightly above the lucky number. So let's go and implement this in Python and see how this works. It was a Stack Overflow question which I corrected initially. So the first thing that we're going to need to do is import the random module like this, and then we're going to need to set a low and a high value equal to some numbers. So let's just say between 0 and 100, and then we will say that our lucky underscore number is equal to a random integer between the low and the high value, just like that. Now we're going to need to want to enter into a while loop, and we need to do this in perpetuity. So we do a while true, just like this, and then we are going to do something like print and then an F string and guess our lucky number between and then our low and high. So something like this, and then put a little colon over there with a space afterwards, just so that it looks nice for the user. Then we will we'll define a user underscore number like this, and then we will say that it is equal to an input because we want to get the user's actual guess in here, and then say enter your guess, just like this, and put another space over there quite nicely. Now we want to convert this, which is the return value of an input is a string, and we want to convert it to an integer value just to keep our guesses nice and simple. If we want an integer, a whole number. And finally, we are going to do the testing of this. So what we want to do is first of all check that we are within our boundaries. Otherwise, we can't have a guess that's outside of higher than our high or lower than our low over here. Guesses like this are illegal, so we're going to need to make a condition to check for that. So we will do a if user underscore number is less than low, or user underscore, how about using low, not locals, low, or user underscore number is greater than high, then we want to do print, and we will print out another F string here and say that the feasible range is between, and we'll say it's between the low and high, like this, and then we'll give another statement. So we'll say print try something in this range, and then we will continue to an else if statement because we want to do some more checks, and we want to check that the user number, if the user number is less than the lucky number, then we are going to say that print another F string, your guess, which is the user number, so your guess of user number is too low. Try again. Exclamation mark. And we will take the same else if statement, because this time we need to check for our second check is to check that we're outside the upper bound. We checked if we were below the lower bound. So if user number is greater than lucky number, then your guess is too high. Try again. And then finally we will have an else statement like this, because now we are within the bounds. So else, we have now succeeded, so we will say print, and then let's just take the whole left string here and copy this down here. Like this, say we'll say congratulations. Congratulations, your guess of user number is correct. There we go. And is correct. And finally, from this we will want to break out of the while loop, and this is the only condition that we want to break out of the while loop. Otherwise we are going to say we want to make the range smaller, which will make it easier for the user to guess the lucky number on the following calls. So we will say that the low bound, we're going to increment it by the value of 10. That makes it a little bit easier. And we will make the high bound, we're going to decrement it by the value of 10. So now our ranges at the top here are going to go in. This high is going to become a lower number, and low is going to become a higher number by the value of 10. So this is going to shrink by 10, and this is going to increase by 10 over here. And let's just continue then. We need to just check a boundary condition. Which is that we don't want our low numbers and high numbers to be greater than or go through the actual lucky number. So if low is greater than or equal to lucky number, then low, we can just set it to lucky number -1. And likewise, we're going to do the same for the high value. So if high is less than or equal to the lucky number, then high is going to be, we just want to make it slightly greater than the lucky number. And that's pretty much it. That's the code actually done. So let's try and play the game and see if this code actually works. So we run the code, and the first thing is we are not prompted for our guess of the lucky number for some reason. So let's try again here. And put in our guess our lucky number between 0 and 100. So let's start our first guess at 50. Your guess of 50 is too high. Try again, and notice that now our new range is 10 and 90. So the lower bound is increased by 10 and the higher bound is decreased by 10. So we will go for, say for example, 40, and we can see that our guess is too high. Try between 20 and 80. So let's try 30, and then we can see that our guess again, so our guess is too low, so let's increment this. So let's go for 35, and then it says our guess is too low, so let's try, when we say, we can see that it's 38 to 60 there, so let's go for 39. Try that one out, and then it says your guess is correct. That's the end of the game. So this is our Python numbers guessing game, and it works in Python. A nice answer for a Stack Overflow question. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button, the follow button, the like button, and subscribe button. And even if you don't like the video, also hit the thumbs up button, follow button, subscribe button, and the like button. And also, if you have any comments, please put them in the comment section down below.